I was talking to several parents about these books just in my town. The one I kept coming back to explain what you were trying to do was I, Pencil, an incredibly famous economic essay that describes, maybe you can describe it a little bit for people who haven't seen. But what I was shocked about is every time I brought that up, none of the adults knew what I was talking about. And that's a shocking thing to me because it's like a foundational piece of capitalism.
It totally is. Very briefly, this essay written, I believe in the 50s by Leonard Read, is an autobiography of a pencil. And he says, I'm a common object. No one knows how to make me, though. I'm a very simple pencil, and yet I require the collaborative efforts of millions of people working together for all the different component parts, and then all the people who support those people, the loggers and the truck drivers, the people who build the roads that the truck drivers move on, that even a common pencil requires all of us working together. People who don't even speak the same language, don't share religion, maybe their governments are even warring, and yet the people are working together and the market brings us together. I got an email a few months ago from a dad who was in a grocery store, and they were walking down the chip aisle, he and his 9-year-old daughter, and he turns to his side, she's not there. He goes back, she's standing next to the potato chips. He's like, honey, why did you stop? She turns to her dad, having read the Miraculous pencil Tuttle Twins book, I think earlier that or the previous day. She turns to her dad and says, Dad, I get it. Spontaneous order. That's why there's all these potato chips and there's no one in charge of which flavor, which kind. And the dad's emailing me this proud dad moment. He's like, my daughter knows more economics than most congressmen, right? And so it's these little light bulb moments where kids can really understand in ways that apply to their world. Every parent wants that for their kids, to give them a leg up, to help them kind of understand these ideas. It's just that today's textbooks and teachers are really deficient when it comes to sparking those kind of critical thinking and creative discussions. And so that's what we're trying to do.